Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. Today we're gonna take a look at how we can cut and carve pumpkins using grease pencil and sverchok notes. Okay, so the pumpkin itself is an asset that I downloaded from Sketchfab. It's only one of the pumpkin that's actually free to download. It's pretty good. And so we have grease pencil here that's currently it's empty. So I'm just gonna start drawing. I wanted to draw it on this pumpkin surface. Currently it's already have this hole, but it's incomplete, so I'm just gonna delete it. So there is a boolean and solidify and some funkiness going on. And I'm just gonna select grease pencil and draw. I'm gonna start drawing. So I have never really cut a pumpkin myself in real life, so I don't know what's the correct design of the pumpkin for Halloween. But yeah, in US, I think in Australia and in some other places, people actually do cut the pumpkin, etc. So I want to make a couple of different design. So I'm using a different frame of grease pencil, and I just start to draw all kind of shapes. I don't know, maybe some of the shapes might actually work, some might not. But I just make a couple of different design. It's like this one is probably too basic. It's not so scary. The one with the triangle actually worked really well. At first I was thinking if we draw it in the maybe in the same clockwise or counterclockwise directions, we might get a better cut, but let's try a couple anyway. So I've done my drawing. So what should I do next? What's happening in the background is actually this. So there is some kind of boolean happening, but also grease pencil that's that's been turned into like a cutter. That's because I'm using this sverchok notes setup. So this whole thing is just simply resampling the grease pencil strokes, etc. And then I fill the holes, flip the normals, etc. Transform mesh and solidify. This transform mesh and solidify works together. Maybe we need to change some of the parameter, but in this case I'm just gonna leave it like that. So what's gonna happen next, if you after you make your cutter design, simply to use boolean and to make a cut. Now I can hide this alpha, like intermediate mesh. So now we should have our pumpkin. We can turn off our grease pencil or just leave it for now. So the pumpkin itself is hollow. Okay, occasionally we have, however, we have that. I don't know why. That's probably because of it's some of the surface sometimes is being flipped, so we have that kind of glitch. But occasionally you also have something that works, like this guy. So that's basically the process, right? So if we want to continue drawing, we just go back to our grease pencil and continue creating our design. Maybe we want to make like a multiple eyeballs carved Halloween. Oh, the pumpkin head with random holes like that. Don't know if that's gonna work. I want to try one more with a triangle here. And this kind of mouth shape actually works really well. The first designer of pumpkin head is probably pretty genius. Okay, we have our cutter, right? And we just need to go back to our pumpkin and then reassign the alpha. Yeah, so this time we don't get the glitch. This one still have the glitch. We gotta fix that one. Maybe this can be solved if we go back to our grease pencil and select our grease pencil, and then on that particular frame, or maybe even in between frames, we can flip this. We can flip this guy or simplify it. Let's try simplifying this. I don't know, maybe move this, rotate it slightly. I don't know, it doesn't make much difference. Stroke, trim, simplify, switch directions. Yeah, that might work. Oh, still the same. Maybe just flip it like that. There we go. It's weird, right? But occasionally this kind of thing happens. Just gonna flip it like that. And it's always, I don't know, with the stroke you can simplify by resampling. And this actually will update for sverchok here to do the job in the background, and we are done. So we fix some of the problem. I'm happy that I found the solutions on that. So again, this is the one with an issue. We just need to flip it. Maybe just simplify the stroke. Update. Now it's good. Almost good, but this guy. Yeah. So the one that's pretty bad, like that, you can just delete the keyframe. So now we have a couple of working design. For our pumpkin head. Okay, so that's how you cut and carve pumpkin head using grease pencil and sverchok nodes in Blender. So hopefully you find this useful. Let me know if you have any additional things to add or question. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.